Imagine a kid being bullied just because they order the pencils by height or keep everything color-coded. Everyone says that that kid has OCD. Imagine you being this kid and getting upset over others and yourself. This is what OCD is like. I decided to research this topic for TED Talk because I've known several people that have OCD. I feel that I should help the people with this mental illness.
I know a few people with OCD, and I feel bad for them because they get treated differently. They get treated differently because they are different. But if you are different, you should still feel proud of yourself because different is unique.
I've always been interested in mental illness, and I know people that have suffered or are currently suffering with mental illness. So this project piqued my interest.
OCD stands for Obsessive Compulsive Disorder. OCD is called a mental illness or disease. This is basically a disease in your brain. Think of a cut or infection that never heals on your brain. OCD does not apply to everyone. So if you think you have OCD, do not ask your friend. Instead, you should go and ask a doctor. There are different types of OCD, which we explain furthermore later. OCD causes you to rethink or relive an event over and over. OCD can be painful and tiring to the brain since you're doing an action over and over.
People always wonder what OCD is like because they might want to know if they have it. Well, OCD makes you feel like you have another person living in your brain. The reason the person feels this is because a part of your brain is always arguing over you, or it's like a voice telling you to do something. You also become obsessive, and your other brain tells you that you should do an action over and over or check something. Then after this, you become compulsive, and you actually do this action over and over again. You feel defeated because your brain, or other person, took over control, and you feel horrible and exhausted.
There are several different types of OCD, but today we will share the three most common types. There is the obsessive type of OCD over germs. You are always thinking about it, and you clean your hands almost all the time. People that are afraid of germs stay away from public facilities. There are also people that obsess over harm. They might want to call the police if they see something that is in their mind suspicious, but they don't always call. There is also the type of OCD of perfectionism. Keep in mind that people that act like they want everything perfect do not necessarily have OCD. Perfectionism is when you might want to order things by color, height, number, etc. In general, perfectionism is when you want everything perfect.
There is a difference between compulsions and obsessions. Obsessions is when you think over a topic like harm over and over. For example, you want to check something and you do it repetitively. Compulsions are when you actually do the action repetitively. For example, you think that someone might break into your house, so you lock the door over and over. Obsessions are tiring to the brain, and compulsions are tiring to the body.
Most people do not have OCD. Only 3.3 million people in the U.S. have OCD, which when you think about it, that is not a lot of people. Most people that have OCD are adults and not children. OCD cannot be cured, meaning it's a permanent mental illness. Almost everyone in their lifetime will experience OCD.
There are side effects of OCD. It's a horrible mental illness, and the person who has it can suffer. The side effects are reduced quality of life, like depression. The people who have this mental illness can also suffer from eating disorders because they might become too tired, and when they reach home, they want to go straight to bed. OCD causes stress and anxiety, which is also tiring. There is social impairment, and OCD can cause the thought of suicide. That is why you should always help someone with OCD.
If you have these side effects, you should always get some help. Go to a psychologist and you can get some help. These doctors can specialize in OCD and will help you with your struggle. Along with this, if you have OCD, you might get medicine. Still, with all this help, OCD is a permanent illness.
Even though people have OCD and they can get help, you should help as well. As a kid with adult supervision, you can donate at iocdf.org. You can also walk with your parents. It's called an OCD walk. The money from this goes to OCD research. Go and ask your parents, children. You should especially help other people with OCD if you know a person that has this illness. This walk is a great way to help people with OCD.
Remember, you can donate or sign up for the walk at iocdf.org.
Here are some of the URLs of the websites we use for pictures and information. Don't forget to donate at iocdf.org, and thank you for your time.